Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Solange, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I style my thrifted finds. I love going thrifting and collecting unique pieces to give my home more character and make it look curated. It's always fun to think of different ways of using each piece and to style it in different parts of your home. So let's get to decorating. So for this painting, I decided to paint the frame and make it all look more even. I actually wanted like more of a dark brown metallic color, but this one was called Rich Espresso, and it was also metallic, but it's not that dark. But I guess for now it's still good. I didn't want it to be super brassy, super golden, because I already have a lot of that in my living room and I didn't want it to be just too much. So I think for now it's good. This is where I'll be putting my new dining table that I hopefully be purchasing soon. So I think it's like a nice change. I had a print of like palm trees and something that didn't really go with my style anymore. So I think this is just perfect. It's a beautiful painting, and now the frame looks a lot more like elevated because it had like some parts of like different colors, and it had a black part also that I don't really have much black in my home, so it just didn't go with the style, and I feel like now it looks just so much better, much more high-end. So always consider that when you buy thrifted. You can always paint something if you like most of it but not the color, like vases, like frames. You can always DIY some things, so you find something that's almost perfect, but you just need to do a little work on it and it will just be perfect for you. So make sure to have that always in mind. So I moved a couple more things around. I stacked those 3 books on that side, so you have like 2 clusters of 3 items on each side. So I love this flower vase. It's so gorgeous and I feel like it makes it look so high-end. So I styled it with some dried branches and some, this ones I got at Walmart. I think it was like $3. It was super cheap. I'll link it down below if I find them still in stock. And then I added this to this little frame. I'm probably gonna paint this frame. I just didn't get to do it. I don't know if I should do it all brass around it or keep the blue. I'm not sure yet, because since it has some blue in the picture, I thought it might look good maybe just brass and blue, I'm not sure yet. And I also added this little bell. It's so beautiful, and it kind of matches the aesthetic with a flower vase. So for now I have it like this. Sometimes I just switch it around every now and then when I get tired or when I get something new. But this is the look for now. So I could also use it in a space like this, like on top of a side table with some books on top. Just want to show you different options, and it would also look beautiful in the coffee table or on a console table. It would just look stunning anywhere basically. So like I said, I was gonna do, I'm trying things around, and since I moved the vase that was here to the side table, I kind of like it better, and I'm kind of liking this setup better. Like this color is matching, and you know, like just the warmth. I think I like it better like this. I need to get some stems for that vase, but I think I'm liking better this setup. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, what you like best. So in this case, we obviously need to get more whiskey because we're out of it. But this thrifted whiskey decanter, I thought it was so beautiful, and after I washed it, it just looks so pretty. I love the texture, and it's also practical, so I'm gonna be using it for our whiskey bar. So I just came up with this styling for now. I have like a candle, some thrifted books, this little bell, some coasters, a vase with dried flowers. You could always style it if you have a kitchen island. You can style it on top with some flowers. You could use it for if you have an outdoor area to take all the plates, the silverware, all that to the table outside. It has so many uses. You could put blankets rolled up on top of it. You could put some wood for a fireplace, like just style it next to a fireplace. It has honestly so many options. You could put it in the bathroom with some towels rolled up on top. It's always good to, like, you know, think of different and unexpected uses for something. So this is what I came up with right now, but it could be styled, and it probably will be styled in so many ways. So this is obviously a very cottage style look. There's a lot of baskets going on and wicker and all this. I have this one I found in my video on my thrifted finds in Tampa. It's a picnic basket. It has everything you need in there. It's so pretty. Before, I used to have a book. You can also have, like, instead of having so much basket, just have a book underneath like I used to. Here I used to have a tray with some of these things, but I kind of like it. Also like this, like to switch it up a little bit. But yeah, that's just one idea of how to style a basket like this. You could also obviously use it with bread on top, like with French bread in the kitchen. There's just so many ways. So I'm looking for a new key holder because this one we bought it when we first moved here, and I want kind of like a more vintage looking one, like a dark wood or something like that. And I thought of adding this at the top, but I don't want to do it until I find the right one for here, so I see like the measurements and where it should go. But that's my idea, to put it over here. But this would honestly look great on just anywhere, like in a little gallery wall or in any like small wall, like this one over here, for example. I would, if I didn't have this ones, that these are actually, I just printed some pictures I took, and like kind of like my favorite beaches. This one is Malibu, this one is Tulum, and this is here in Miami. So if I didn't have those, I would probably put something like this here. So these are actually two thrifted finds. This is a glass little tray that I use for my rings and some of my perfumes. And this one is a jewelry box. And I already put all my stuff in here. It has space for everything. There you go. And so it makes everything to be just more organized and everything in just one place. And I love it. I think it looks so pretty now, so organized and clean. So I also found this one that I use for my other rings, and I think it was so pretty, and you can use it to style or to store all your rings in here. So my idea is to get a vintage table over here on this side and make actual coffee bar. Right now I have a whole bunch of like thrifted finds right here, but I want like more or less a counter height vintage table, like wooden vintage table. I'll put a picture in the screen to show you more or less my idea. And I want to do a long coffee bar with a table and put this coffee machine, this over here, the setup, this with sugar, and use this for, I've been using it actually already for the creamer. So I want to do a more extended version of this, but right now is what I'm working on because I didn't find the perfect one yet. So that's the idea. So in this case, I just switch everything around of how I used to have the setup of things. I used to have a frame over here, and I just like to switch things around and make it look a little more fresh. I feel like this setup looks a little more, not modern, but a little more bright probably and colorful. So I like to change things up a little bit when you get bored of it. So I like this one a lot better right now. So like I already showed in other videos, I have this Amazon pot rack, and I use it to hang like some vintage finds, like this little one here and this little basket. This one is from Home Goods. I have it on my Home Goods video. I think it looks so beautiful and it adds to that like vintage style. So yeah, that's how I just put it together. I just added a little bit of dried flowers there, and I think it looks so beautiful and it makes it look more homey. So I bought this canvas sheet bag. I have some printable art that I bought on Etsy, and I think I want to just print it here and see how it looks. It has a great texture. I bought it on bought this one on Amazon. I'll link them down below too. So I'm thinking of changing the print on this one because I think the frame is just beautiful. The print is nice, but it's like not really my style. So I'm just like gonna print something pretty and change the print around and see how it looks. So the idea was to print this one over here, but apparently my printer is low on toner. So I decided to do like a pop art intervention, and yep, she decided that it would just be all pink basically. So this is what I'm left with now. It would have been great if it was right colors, but I guess I have to wait till I get new toner and yeah, and try again. For now I'm just gonna leave it with this. I mean, I love the pink color, but obviously you can't tell like any of the things going on in the picture because it's just all pink. But yeah, that's what I'm left with. Okay guys, that was it for today. I hope you liked the video and it gave you some inspiration to go to your local thrift store and get some new things to spice up your home and make it look more homey. I think decorating your home makes such a difference on your mood. I just love being at home. I feel happy at home and it just reflects my personality. I think I'll never be done decorating because it's a lifetime process, but I really like how things are looking now. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some new inspo and ideas, and comment down below if you have any other ideas for any of the items I showed on how to style them, and we can just share them on the comments, or if you have any questions. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, comment, like. It's so important for me to grow this channel and keep doing what I love. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm always showing new items, sharing some links, and showing how I style my home every day. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.